Alright, well, I'm here checking out one of my weaker hives, and I apparently have a lot of killed bees here. Some of them still seem to be alive, but I'm not sure if they're dead, dying, or sleeping due to the temperature. It's not that cold here today, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but it doesn't look good. This is the hive that they came from. You can see that there are a lot of girls just kind of moving around. Not sure what happened here. And we even got some right here that are got pollen on their baskets. There's a wax moth underneath the screen. Very sad. Well, I cleaned the bottom board. There was no real wax moths in there. There was just one wax moth, no larvae. So the mystery continues. I screened the entrance where the oil tray is supposed to go in, so we have some ventilation, but to keep the critters out. Put it back together and hopefully we might save this one. It does look like a starve out, but you'll see, hopefully. You can see there's Queenie right there. She's just kind of chilling. You can see her. Yes, I know she's marked white. It's the only color I had. But you'll see right there, there's Queenie. Now it's about 60 degrees outside today, so I'm not exactly sure why she's just chillaxing. I'm getting that for you. She's pretty chillaxed. There's no brood in this hive, and the first 8 frames I took out had not one lick of honey in them. So, not sure if she's packed it in for the winter. I'm going to put her back in there and check the other hive, the other frames in the hive. So this is number 9. Get that yellow jacket. And you'll see there's nothing. There's a lot of dead bees. Looks like they're finishing up the honey that was in there. Now this hive was a split, and I've been feeding these things heavy. They should be loaded with honey stores. And there's nothing. All 10 frames completely dry. Not sure what to do here. This might be a good time for me to reach out to fellow beekeepers on what you would do in a case like this. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, she wants to stop in and see what I'm doing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one of my best hives and get a donor frame of brood and perhaps some bees. But I got to check and see what my best hive is looking like. So onward to that hive. Okay, here we are at my best hive, and I'm going to take a look and see what goes on here. I don't normally smoke them, but I'm going to smoke these guys. Yellow jackets. Oh, look at the size of that spider in there. That's a big one. I don't know what that one is. Put these frame tops in so that you get a little ventilation in there. Look at the size of that spider. You have to wake up and find that in your bed, huh? He didn't pay his rent. Get some smoke in here. Not used to doing this with a camera in my hand. Now see, this one is doing well. Boy, they propylize these things together really well. They don't want any inspections in this hive, that's for doggone sure. Well, let's see if we can't convince them. I can already tell you this one is chock-a-block full of honey like it should be. Oh yeah, she's full. She's full. I don't see the queen on here, which I don't expect I would because it's a honey frame. But I just want to just double check. Now's not the time to be requeening a hive. It's all honey in here. So I think we're going to move this, girls and all, and drop it in to my hive in trouble. So got that in the troubled hive, and thought I had some drawn out comb, but I don't. So I'm going to put a fresh one in. This This was one that had a wax foundation in it, and I replaced it with one of the newfangled plastic ones. We'll see how that goes. There's certainly a quantity of bees here. There's definitely plenty of girls present, so I don't think I'm going to fool with them today. I think I'm just going to put them back and give them some more to drink. One might say that perhaps the sources of pollen and nectar have dried up. But if you watch them going in, their pollen baskets are full of yellow-orange, which I'm assuming is going to be goldenrod. So I have to tell you, I didn't notice a strange smell in the hive. Well, here's my last hive, and we have a newcomer to the game as the queen that I started this hive out with in July or June, she's right there, had a dot. So we had a coup, if you would. Now this hive is exactly the same as my other hive that was in trouble, except for there's no dead out in the bottom. And I'm going to put her back in so she feels comfortable. And we've got no honey stores in this hive at all. There's plenty of company there, but they just don't seem to be storing anything. So I'm at a loss here. So maybe somebody could give me their thoughts on what's going on. That's the same. So I came back out again to feed the girls, and it's like Armageddon out here. This is the hive that I just went and worked on. That happens to be my best hive. And they're flying around like crazy. My second hive that wasn't doing well, you can see they're all just kind of hanging out. And then the first one that wasn't doing well, not a whole lot going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another deep on top and put some sugar in there. Hopefully they'll hit that. Well, I'm not a big fan of the creepy crawlies, but not sure how this is coming out. But this critter was waiting on the side of the shed for me. Never saw one like that before. And then its neighbor, where are you? There you are. I don't know what that guy is either. Add that to number 3 for the day.